I haven't worked on it that much today or yesterday, but I just recorded songwriting lesson 6 about an hour or two ago, and I'm having some problems with the volume or sound on my computer because it's not playing anything. But it looks like it will be showing up somehow on YouTube. It's just harder for me to edit the clips without being able to hear them played back to me and knowing where I should edit. But at any rate, I thought I'd go ahead, since I did give a few more tips on, or well, a few more hints on how certain things can get changed in the effect of different sounds in a song and how it changes the impact of that song. I thought I'd go ahead and give an example of sort of a rough draft on singing this all the way through with an idea of the instruments, and also incorporating trying to incorporate that second verse into more of the same format as that first verse. So I haven't really been practicing singing that much, but it's just to give you an idea. And at the parts where I'm humming or singing without words, that would be obviously where the instruments I'm thinking would be. So. And if it changes a little bit, then it changes a little bit, because this is still work in progress in a sense. All you seem to tell me is you're thinking. Let's see, actually, I can keep that instrumental, but all you seem to tell me is you're thinking of making yourself a little place where you can be safe. Thinking, how will that bring relief to your present situation? Run, run. I wouldn't spend too much time thinking. Pennies fall from the sky, blinking strangers in the fields, keeping them round. The direction will come to you as you go. I believe you will find Stay home. Thinking. I've been thinking you think too much. That means I think too much. I don't know why. We cannot just cry. That hesitation. Round. I wouldn't spend too much time thinking. Pennies fall from the sky, blinking. The strangers in the fields are keeping them round. The direction will come to you as you go, and I believe you will find your home. Don't worry, they'll say you've gone AWOL. You that we've all been AWOL a few times, and it's time to run. Don't spend too much time thinking. Pennies fall from the sky, blinking as strangers are reaping what you sow. Run. The direction will come to you as you go. I believe you will find your home. Run. Don't worry about direction. Pennies fall from the sky. Strangers are keeping them. Run. The direction will come to you as you go. I know you will find your way home. It's time, this time, to stop thinking, and it's time, this time, to run. Okay, so, of course that could use some work. But that's an idea, and that was an idea incorporating music into it and coming up with sort of a framework for the instrumental that would go with it. And as I was thinking of music and that framework to go with the words, I actually also began getting more of a visual in my imagination of some of the things that I could sort of not see psychically or anything, but scenes. Like I could see scenes. For example, all of a sudden children screaming and people crying. So that's the good part of trying to incorporate emotion into a song when you're working it out, because it helps to bring other things, other ideas to the surface. So anyway, I did something very similar, and one thing I didn't like is I sort of forgot to do the scale when I was doing the AWOL thing on the wall type of a thing. You like, don't worry, they'll say you're gone AWOL. That was a little more, much more of a scale before, and I sort of didn't do that this time. Might still want to include that. And then the other thing is that, singing with the emotion and thinking of ideas as they come along. In the past when I did revise this revise the same song, even though it was very random occurrence, like I said, it led into another song. So, I sometimes you can spend hours going from one idea to the next idea, and I don't really have time to do that at this moment because I'm in college and I'd like to find work, and it's very hard, and very hard in my situation for whatever reason, because I've had a lot of music stolen from me and I've not received credit for any of it. But I'm hoping that at some point that will change, because I deserve to be recognized for the things that I've done. This is October 29th, 2014.